So we made a pedalboard again. The past week I didn't upload any videos and there were two main reasons behind it. The first one being that it was holiday for me. The second one was that Gus and I were working on this project, which I will explain a bit better because we think it's going to go into the future as well. So what we did was make a new pedalboard for me which would fit my new needs, and in the process I realized that I've got really far since the time that I bought my first pedal and built my very first pedalboard, which was really huge. So the concept behind it is this: we want to build a pilot pedalboard for my own needs, and I say pilot because we are thinking about building some pedalboards for other people as well, and the main reason behind it is that we really like taking something like this and turning it into this. So this pedalboard, being a pilot pedalboard, as I said, had its challenges. The first one, and the one that caused us the most trouble, was the fact that we weren't really exact with our measurements at the beginning, and down the road this caused us a lot of problems that we had to work around, and luckily we did. So we started with the concept that we wanted to build a pedalboard for about 5 or 6 pedals, as well as a wah-wah pedal that would have these features. We wanted it to be inclined and with hinges so that you could have access underneath the pedalboard and to the power supply or anything else that will be hidden underneath it. So we started by measuring how big this pedalboard needed to be, laying out the pedals and cutting the good pieces that we could use during this project. The biggest problem was how big the incline would be, because I use a true-tone power supply which is quite tall actually, and this raised the need for the pedalboard to be quite tall on the back. But now we have these measurements, our templates, for use on our next project. After we did a quick rough assembly of the whole board, we started routing some stuff that we wanted. We want to have some slots for the cables to go through from underneath the pedalboard so that you can connect your power supply to it, and also hide some of the cables that connect the pedals. And I also wanted to have a power outlet because this particular power supply doesn't have an on-off switch. So we routed these bits and then proceeded to sand all the wood as well as make the final assembly. I didn't film the routing and the sanding parts because when filming the first day my camera was covered with sawdust and I didn't want to risk ruining something. Anyway, after this part it was time to stain and lacquer the wood so that it would become the color that I wanted it, and also become a bit more tough so that it doesn't get damaged whenever it's hit. Then what I did was screw and solder the power outlet and then find the position where my power supply didn't touch anywhere when the pedalboard was closed. The final steps was fitting the board with Velcro and then testing everything to see how it worked. I can say that I'm very happy with this build. As I said, it was not my first DIY pedalboard build, but it's the one that turned out the best from everything I've done. And I think that future ones will be even better. I didn't film any sound samples using this board because I've spent quite a lot of time filming these past few days, and I have a lot of videos upcoming that are made using this board. So I hope to see you in the next ones, and thank you very much for watching.